Hello, and today we're doing predictions for the midweek games in the EFL Championship. It's the rearranged lot, and we're looking back at week 28 for my Gaffer.io Championship fantasy football team. So let's do my predictions first. We've got Rotherham taking on Cardiff City. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff tonight. And what am I going to say for it? Well, it's quite a tough one. Rotherham can be a team to cause an upset, and I am tempted to go for a Rotherham win, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm saying Rotherham 1, Cardiff 1. And then we've got Sheffield Wednesday against Wycombe. Now this is another tough one, and I'm very tempted for a draw again, but I'm just going to edge towards a 1-0 win for Sheffield Wednesday. And then we wrap up these predictions with Reading against Brentford. Now Brentford just had an absolute wonderful game against Middlesbrough. 2 goals again from Ivan Toney and an assist. He's just doing absolutely brilliant stuff. Now, can Brentford get another win? I think they can. They're that good. Reading have been good as well. They're pushing for the playoffs, but I'm just fancying Reading to lose this one. So we're going to go for a Reading defeat, and we're going to say it's going to end Reading 1, Brentford 3. And that wraps up my predictions for the midweek games. Obviously, there'll be more championship predictions coming before the weekend for match day number 29. But what we're going to do in the rest of this video is review my fantasy team for game week number 18 of the championship fantasy football. So, yeah, it was an interesting one. Let's just get logged into it, and we will go through how each player went and how it all went on, basically. And if you're wondering about fantasy football, don't you worry. Very, very soon, I will be doing my FPL review of game week 23. And of course, we've got another game week this Saturday, 11 o'clock deadline. So I'll be doing all of that. Intro, the preview of that for week 24 is going to come. Of course, it is a double game week. So we're going to talk all about that later in the day. But today we are doing championship. So we're just going to get ourselves logged into this, and then we shall be ready to go. Alright, let's do this. It's game week 28 review. Now, before I say anything, I need to tell you, in game week 27, I scored myself 110 points. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is absolutely quality. And do you know why? It's because I played the optimal captain chip. World-class decision from me, because it was a great week to do it. It was the week that Brentford played Wycombe. 7-2 thriller. And the optimal captain meant whoever scores the most points is your captain. And I captained Ivan Toney because he scored the most points. So 60. Yes, you heard that right. On one player, 60 points. Unbelievable, Jeff. We got 0 from Ayu, which wasn't ideal. 2 from Pedro, annoying. 1 from Sema, 2 from Jamal Lowe. So basically the rest of the team was pretty bad, but who even cares? 4 from Semenyo, 2 from Elise. And the brilliant thing about that week was he had a double game week, so it was just perfect. He played against Wycombe and against Bristol City. And then the defence, 5 from Wood, not too bad from the Rotherham defender. And then 11 from Aarons, brilliant stuff from him. And then 19 from Christie. Unbelievable stuff. Performance bonus of +3. First half clean sheet. Second half clean sheet. Lovely, lovely stuff. And then 4 points from Woodman. So it was an amazing week. And we went up in rank to around about 909 for a game week rank. The overall rank was 1.1k. And therefore I needed another big week to back up how well I did in game week 27. But what did I finish on in game week 28? It was 76, which compared to, that week isn't ideal, but it's still not bad. And I wanted to break out of that 1.1k because I've been in there for ages. And we've done it. We've only gone and done it. So my rank is now overall 971. You love to see it. And I'll reveal my total points for the whole season so far at the end of the video. But right now, my game week rank, or at least I say right now, I think all the fixtures are done for that game week. But basically there's another deadline to meet, and the next deadline is Friday the 12th. So actually, I've still got more games to fit in for my team. Now, I've got Ivan Toney, so he's going to get even more points. But at the minute, as I said, my game week rank 420, my overall rank 971. But at the minute, my captain is once again delivering. And I just don't see why I shouldn't always captain him, because he's absolutely brilliant. So right now, I think he's got one more game in this game week. Ivan Toney, as my captain, is on 38 points. Come on, that's amazing stuff. And then Ayew is on 9 points for his goal against Norwich. Love it. Absolutely love it. Pedro, 1-pointer. Not ideal. Didn't start the game again. He's not getting as many starts under Xisco Munoz, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Then Sema, 2-pointer. Annoying, because when he's playing, he'll get assists, but he's not always playing, and then we all looked a bit off it in our game against Coventry, did Watford, so, you know, that's what it is. But 2 points from Jamal Lowe. Again, not ideal, but he's still in the game and he's still playing. So 9 from Mbemu. That is lovely stuff. Really, really good. As the vice captain, he scored, but Ivan Toney did even better than his Brentford teammate. 2 from Elise. Again, not ideal. Elise is starting to frustrate me a little bit. 1 from Richard Wood. 1 from Max Aarons. And 6 from Christie. And then 5 from Freddie Woodman. Gets a lovely little clean sheet against Norwich. And I said at the start of the season, I thought the goalkeeper with the most clean sheets would be Freddie Woodman. Hence why I put him in my fantasy team. And it's really working. So, yeah, 76 points for this week without a chip being played for Game Week 28 is pretty mad. Obviously, I was helped by the previous week in terms of my rank. But 76 is still a very good haul of points. And as I said, I've still got Toney and Mbemu to come. And they've got a game in midweek. And also, I think Cardiff have got a game, but I haven't got any of their players. So, yeah, not bad at all. Definitely not bad at all. We could have more than 76, and especially with Toney as captain, it's going to go a little bit up. So the next time we do some championship predictions, we will reflect back on Game Week 28. But it's amazing stuff. On the bench, Smith is on 0 points, of course. He's just my backup goalie. Doesn't play anyway. 2 from Semenyo. None from Femenia. Not ideal stuff. But he didn't actually play because he's currently out injured. So, yeah, not ideal. And also, Dijksteel, the defender, I didn't fancy him this week. And thank goodness I didn't, because he conceded 2 goals to get 0 points. So, that wraps up my review of Game Week 28. There's still more points to come. And hopefully I can keep, climbing up the ranks. And I might as well tell you now, because to save the element of surprise, I have made my 2 free transfers done for Game Week 29. So that means that I've got no more transfers to do for my Game Week 29 team. And those transfers were, in fact, to bring in 2 defenders. So I've kept my midfield. I've still got Elise. I've just got to keep on persevering with him. Still got Semenyo. Still got Sema. And that front three of Pedro, Ayew and Toney. Though it's not been amazing all season, it does really do well at times. So, what transfers have I made? I've brought in Pippa from Huddersfield, who's an attacking fullback who does sometimes pop up with goals. Thought he might be useful for the bench at times. And then we've got Sean Morrison. Sean Morrison has come in for the injured Kiko Femenia. So it makes sense. I had the 2 free transfers, and yeah, Cardiff haven't been brilliant, but they're probably a team that will keep a few clean sheets eventually. And I guess it's not ideal that they've now had to play their second goalie, with Smithies looking like he was suddenly ill in that last game and had to come off, which is not ideal for the defence. But I still think Morrison is good, a set-piece threat, and he could get me some goals. So we'll see about that. But for the minute, we're going to play him against Coventry. That is Cardiff's next game. So that's pretty nice, to be honest. But my current lineup, I'm kind of spoiling it, aren't I, for the next one? But we'll reveal my my overall points for last week, and then we'll talk about captaincies. But apart from that, my lineup this week is Woodman, Morrison, Christie, Aarons, Ken Sema, Jamal Lowe, Mbemu, Elise, Toney, Ayew, and Pedro. And they've all got really nice fixtures. The only one with a tough one is probably Christie against Bournemouth. but all of the rest of them taking on people like Bristol City, Sheffield Wednesday, Barnsley, and also Coventry. So, yeah, don't mind it at all. And on my bench, we've got Smith, Semenyo, Wood, and Pippa. But we could easily change that after week 28 is fully finished, and week 29, the deadline is a little bit early on the Friday, and it's going to be interesting. 6:15, I've got to lock in my team. So we'll do that in the next Championship predictions video that will, of course, come before Friday. So thanks for watching this game week review of 28 for FPL, as much as I can do, and also mainly predictions for the midweek games, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.